Esther L. Jones here. I have my tea and my adorable little creamer. Both my cup and saucer and my creamer are from Embracing Vintage on Etsy. Have you ever watched how the cream, when you put it into tea or coffee, it like blah, 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 blah. It's really cool. All right. So good evening. This is my weekday evening live that I do every evening. And I call it PJ-TALC, which stands for Pajama Time Art Live Chat. And we talk about art, life, and artists and being an artist. And this week, our subject, specifically our topic, is how to help your artistic friends. So we're going to get started talking about that in a few minutes. Here's my tea. This is called Delightful Morning Blend, and it is from Plum Deluxe. It's basically an Earl Grey with lavender. Okay, and so I'm drinking that tonight with cream. So cheers, and let's have a sip and get started. Yum. Okay, so one thing that I want to show you, it came in today. I'd actually forgotten I'd order it. You know, I don't know about for y'all, but like the shipping and stuff that was really slow during the spring and summer is kind of better. So one thing that I recently discovered is Canva does printing now. And like, so you can make your creation on Canva and then you can just order it printed and have it sent to yourself. So I had some cards printed on the advice of a good business friend, and I'm going to be passing them out. And I think they're so cool. I want to show them to you. Like they have my paintings, some of my paintings on the front, and me and my signature. And then on the back, it has stuff that I do. One thing I kind of looked at it, there's actually like a typo and and I left out that I have online stuff too. So, I'll be adding to that for the next time that I order these, but I just thought it was so fun to it's like a business card, only bigger, and it tells people, who you are and what you do, plus all your contact information. So that's fun. And so that's one way to help your artistic friends. If they have business cards or something like that, or could create one, then you can offer to pass them out for them so that they can maybe get some commissions or sell some paintings. So if your artistic friend is getting to that point, after Monday night, you encourage them by giving them specific positive compliments on their work. And then last night we talked about that what did we talk about last night? You're going to buy their work. You're not going to ask it for free from them. You're going to pay them for their work. Okay. And then tonight, you can help pass the word around about their art. I cannot tell you how difficult I have found it to get in touch with people who would love my art. It really seems like, it may not be, but it really seems very random, the people who have bought my art, other than like friends. Okay. the people who are strangers who really don't know who I am but have bought my art, it seems like they just came across me pretty randomly, even though I'm doing all the things. Like I have my Instagram, I have a Facebook page, I have a website, I'm on Fine Art America, I'm on Zazzle, I'm on all these platforms, but I just don't seem to be able to contact, get in touch with, and build relationships with those people who would love my art. And I know there are people who love my art because people buy it, okay? When they do come across it, they don't have any trouble spending money on my art. So that's one thing that you can help your friends do. Share their business cards. Listen, once they're out there and they are actually sharing their stuff online, you share their posts. When they come across your timeline, don't just hit the like button. That's nice, but it doesn't help them get discovered. Hit the share button and say something. Isn't this really cool? This is my friend, and share it. You don't know who you might be bringing into contact with your friend's art that might absolutely love it and be moved by it and be able to purchase it. Maybe you're not able to. Maybe you can't afford it, but somebody in your circle might be able to, might just need just that piece at that time in their life. Listen, we all know art is important, okay? We all know pieces of art that have moved us and even brought us to tears or to laughter or to a feeling of peace, or brought healing to a sore spot in our heart. We have all had that experience, whether it's visual art, whether it's words on a page that an author, artist concocted, whether it's um, musical art. We've all had that happen. So do your friends, and I'm not talking about your artistic friends, I'm talking about your circle. Do your circle a favor, share that art. If it's not for you, that's fine, but it might be for some of them. So you're helping both ways. You're making the world a better place both ways. Share your friends' posts. Talk about them, comment on them. That helps them get seen by people who really might benefit from what they have to offer. Has that happened with me? Yes. One of my most frequent collectors is my great nephew's wife's mother. My great nephew's never bought any of my art. My great nephew's wife has never bought any of my art, but her mother has bought at least 3 pieces of my art. So you never know how far the steps will go if you are willing to just hit that share button. So hit the share button, talk your friends up, share their website if they have a website. Share their website. If they have a business card, a business, anything. If they're in a gallery, if they win an award, even if it's just like the only real awards I have won with my art, honestly, and part of that is because I don't enter a lot of contests, but they are honorable mentions. But those are important to me. They're meaningful to me. They say to me, yes, you are an artist. For that matter, it says to you, yes, she's an artist. She has a ribbon, even if it's just an honorable mention. And so that's helpful to your friends too. Be proud for them. Um, on the subject of last night, that's another thing that you can do to encourage your friend. Besides just buying their stuff, you can go to their shows. You can encourage them to enter shows. You can take them to shows they might not want to go by themselves, that they haven't even entered, but it helps them to meet other artists and build relationships there. Besides all that, what kind of a night out, right? Just go visit some galleries and stuff. What a great fun thing to do as friends. So that is my tip for tonight, is to help get the word out about your friends' art, okay? Once they get to the point where they're feeling brave enough to put their work out there, and remember, you're part of that solution too. You're encouraging them to get their work out there. Once they start putting their work out there, then start sharing it so that you can be part of the conduit that helps to connect them with people that their art is meant for. You don't know who it's meant for, and really, believe it or not, artists don't always know who their art is meant for. We put it out there and we just pray that people who need it connect with it. So you can be part of that conduit, and I encourage you to do that. What if you're feeling artistic yourself? Well, guess what? I'm just going to tell you that I'd be willing to be that friend for you. I want to see what you do, and I'm going to encourage you, and I'm going to give you positive comments, and I'm going to share your stuff, and I would love to be part of that process for you. That is, people have done it for me, and it's super exciting, and has made me want to keep on digging deeper and becoming a better artist. So I would love to do that for you. Well, unless you have something to say and share, or unless you have a question you'd like to ask, please drop that in the comments. By the way, you can find me on YouTube and on Facebook. I also have a website, www.estherljones.com. You got to spell Esther with an H, like it is in the Bible. And then you can find me on Instagram. I have 2 Instagram places, because I have my art Instagram and then I have my teaching Instagram. So you can find me at EstherLJonesDOT.com or at Mrs. Esther's Ed. And I would love to connect with you over on Instagram. So, good night, my friends. Look for the music. Listen for the colors. Awaken the wonder in your heart and your creativity. And sleep well. Good night, my friends.